How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are going over the comics that we're going to be picking up for New Comic Book Day upcoming week, this Wednesday. Always going to note that these are the comics that I am picking up. There's a lot more comics that are coming out. You got indies and stuff like that, other Marvel and DC comics that are coming out. These are just the ones I'm picking up. Also, I'm showing you the A covers. You'll have to stay tuned for New Comic Book Day to see the variant covers that I pick up, because I always pick up variant covers, but we don't go over those. We just go over the A covers so everybody can see it and know what to look for if they're interested in it. So other than that, let's get started. First comic we are picking up is Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 16. The story has been fantastic in this. I'm excited. You got Mysterio on the cover as well. It says the secret origin of Mysterio. Even Kingpin knows a little about the criminal in the smoky helmet, but Spider-Man's about to learn more than he bargained for. I'm excited for this. Last time on the last issue, they were on the, in the desert, staying away from everything that was going on, trying to stay away from the Sinister Six, stuff like that. So now it looks like he's gonna run into Mysterio. He met Sandman, but it was a different kind of situation. Not a bad Sandman, just like experiment, stuff like that. He saved them from what was going on, which is pretty cool. But this one looks fantastic. I'm very excited for it. I can't wait to add this one to the collection. Next comic book we're picking up is Detective Comics 2025 annual issue number 1. I've been enjoying the Detective Comics and it's been fantastic. So this is annual, which is like a one-shot situation. I'm excited for it. I don't know too much about it, but it's Detective Comics, so I just got to add it to the collection. I've been enjoying it a lot. Next one we're picking up is Batman Superman World's Finest 2025 annual number 1, another annual number 1 that's coming out. We're picking this one up because it's part of the story that's going on with We Are Yesterday event that's going on. I read the Justice League one, so that's part 2. I read that one, it was really good, so I'm gonna go back when I can and pick up part 1 if it's still available, so I can read that to kind of get a little more details of what happened in part 2, and then this is gonna be part 3 of it as well. So I'm excited for it. We Are Yesterday event that's going on. It's enjoyable so far from the one that I've read, so I'm excited to finish this little 7-issue event that's going on, which is exciting. Next we got Fantastic Four issue number 31. I'm excited to pick this one up. Again, it's part of the One World Under Doom situation that's going on. They keep crossing off Fantastic Four. Last one was Fantastic 3, and now this shows the Fantastic 2 on the cover. So they're just taking out each character one by one as part of Doctor Doom plan to take them out, which is again pretty crazy event that's going on. So I'm excited to pick this one up and possibly continue reading Fantastic Four depending how it goes after the One World Under Doom event, and then try to catch up prior stuff as well. But Fantastic Four that I've read so far has been really enjoyable, so I'm excited to get this one. I'm excited to pick this one. Next up, it's gonna be Batman The Long Halloween, the last Halloween issue number 7. I've been enjoying this series a lot. The artwork has been fantastic. The story on it has been really good. In the description it says the hunt rages on. Batman, Robin, and GCPD's hunt for the mysterious killer savaging Gotham's underworld heats up. So they're just trying to figure out what is going on. You got Two-Face involved, you got Grundy, you got a bunch of people in here. I believe you had the Joker in the beginning as well, in like issue 3 or 4. It's been a fantastic story. The artwork has been freaking amazing. I've been enjoying it. It's like an older style kind of artwork, so I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. You got this one and 3 more issues after that. You got 8, 9, and 10. So it's gonna be ending soon. Hopefully not too soon. Hopefully they kind of space it so I can enjoy it as much as I can, because it's a series I've been loving like crazy. Next we got Nyx issue number 10. It looks like it's gonna be the last issue of the series. So it's gonna finish up with what's going on with all these people trying to figure out their way in the world, but trying to like continue the mutant nation and try to make their way, trying to act like they can be normal in this world. It's been crazy story so far. Again, this is the last issue of it. I'm a little sad that it's going away. It was a lot better than I thought when I originally got this series, but it's not a main event. It's not a main, like, it's not X-Men, you know what I mean? It's part of the X-Men world, but it's not the title X-Men, so I get why they, a lot of people don't get into it. You got Miss Marvel. A lot of people have mixed feelings about Miss Marvel, and now she's part of this story the whole time. You got Emma Frost. Not Emma Frost, I'm sorry. One of the Cuckoo, what's her name? I can't remember. One of the twins out of the 6 in there. It's been crazy, but like I said, it's the last issue of that one, so we'll get this one to finish up the series. Next, we got The Question All Along the Watchtower issue number 6. This one I'm very sad that it is ending. It's an amazing series. It's been fun learning about this character, about The Question, and now it says end of the line. Looks like something's coming out of her. It's supposed to be like a blood situation. Is she gonna die? We don't know. It says don't miss the epic finale with the watchtower collapsing around her. The Question and an unexpected ally must rally her team to take on the mastermind behind the downfall of the Justice League Unlimited's home base. Can Renee not only survive but also maintain her new place in the DC universe? Find out in the epic conclusion to the question all along the Watchtower. I'm excited for this one. She's facing like the cyborg Superman and stuff like that, and some of other Superman's villains who are taking down the Watchtower as they speak, and it's insane. She's the one just having to figure it out and defeat them. And right now she's losing, so it's showing, the cover, is she gonna die? We don't know, but we'll find out. I'm excited for this. It sucks that it's ending, but I'm excited to figure out how it ends. Next, we got Red Hulk issue number 3. This one's been really enjoyable. They just broke out of the Doom's prison, and now they're running through the forest with some of their other captures. Some of them did die, unfortunately, so now we're catching up with what's going on, how they're running away and stuff like that. It says, hunted by Doom, Thunderbolt Ross has escaped Dr. Doom's dungeon, but the wounded general is too weak to turn into the Red Hulk. That's not good. He doesn't have his abilities because he's weak. They didn't let him get his energy and stuff. All he had left to escape, he used it, and now he's on the run, trying to figure stuff out. It's been a great series. Again, part of One World Under Doom. We got a couple more issues of this series, I believe. I don't know if they're going to continue it after the One World Under Doom. I'm not really familiar with what their plan is with this one, but it's been enjoyable, so I'm excited to get it. Next one we're picking up is Doom Academy issue number 3. This has been fun. A cool little read. It's nothing too crazy, but she's trapped in this, book, and she's trying to escape. She found the person that they were talking about, horror story, where she was like supposed to be like it's haunted by this girl because she disappeared, stuff like that. She's actually got captured in this book. She met up with her. Now they're trying to get out of this book, while everybody else is like doesn't even know that she's missing, or realize they're missing, but they don't know what happened. So it's pretty cool. It says Zoe fights the monsters of her childhood nightmares, which, come on, you gotta have to admit, that's pretty cool. I don't know if that's pretty cool depending on the monsters you had as a child, but I'm excited to pick this one up. It's been a fun little read. I don't think this is gonna be an ongoing series after One World Under Doom. I could be wrong. I think it's just a mini series, but we will find out later. But we're definitely picking this one up. Next one we got is Rogue the Savage Land issue number 4. This has been fun to read. I know it's not gonna be an ongoing series, it's a mini series, but I've been enjoying it. You got her trying to, get the Savage Land back to the way it is, so that they can, go back to what's going on. They're getting taken down by like technology, stuff like that. It's pretty crazy. It says Shauna the Sea Devil swings in for a rescue, but will she be enough to help Rogue take down Zaladin and her zombie army? Which, yeah, the zombies are taking over, stuff like that. It's been a fun series to read. You got Rogue in here, which is badass. You got Magneto. You were dealing with the king of the land. Now you got somebody else, which is the She Devil, I guess. Shauna the She Devil. So I'm interested to see where this goes. Next, you got Thunderbolts Doomstrike issue number 3. I'm excited for this one. The series has been really good. They're trying to stop Dr. Doom, even though he tried to recruit Bucky, but Bucky's like, nah, I want to take you down. So that's what they're doing. But in this title, as you can see, it says Thunderbolts Doomstrike versus the original Thunderbolts. So I'm excited to see what that's about. I don't know too much about the Thunderbolts. The original ones, at least I'm learning from this one, so I'm excited to see how they're facing them and why they're facing them, stuff like that. It says lightning strikes twice. Bucky, Songbird, Sharon Carter, and the Midnight Angels launch a daring plan to target Dr. Doom's supply of vibranium, but standing in the way are the Thunderbolts. It's the Thunderbolts versus Thunderbolts. Enough said. Oh, so the original Thunderbolts are stopping them, I guess. So maybe he recruited them instead. I'm not sure, but I'm excited to see what happens. All right, next one, guys. Weapon X-Men issue number 3. Everything's just number 3 on everything. I got a bunch of comics that came out at the same time, so now it's all the thirds and stuff. It's gonna be 4th, and so on and so on. This one's been a fun read. You got a couple of badasses trying to stop Deadpool from doing his contract, but what it is, I guess he deep down it was a setup with Deadpool. I'm not sure. It's the showdown of Hydra Island. The newest X team on the block faces the first trial by fire. Baron Strucker and his new super army intend to conquer the world, with only Wolverine, Deadpool, Cable, Chamber, and Thunderbird standing in their way. It was kind of like Deadpool put this group together, but they captured Wolverine, but then ended up flipping it on him. So Deadpool's supposed to be a good guy now, but Wolverine's still pissed. It's a crazy story. It's kind of been fun though. It's just a lot of action that's going on, so that's why I enjoy it. It's not a lot of like politics or nothing like that. No talking. They have a plan. They are talking, but it's like action the whole time. So I'm enjoying it. All right, last but not least, we got Doom's Division issue number 2. The first one was pretty cool. It was kind of a weird story. I didn't get too much of it, so hopefully number 2 is going to explain it a little better. But it seems like it's a superstar team of mutants or superheroes, should I say, and they're not mutants. and they're trying to like work with Doom, but it's like a setup. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It was like all for like television, is what it was. Like a reality show is what it seemed like. It says an all-new super team unites under Doom. Tiger Division has 3 new members from across Asia: Wave, Karma, and Arrow. The first mission brings them to Japan to stop a resistance being led by the molten mutant Sunfire. But Sunfire isn't the only danger that awaits them in the perilous waters off Japan's coast. Nice again. It's part of the One World Under Doom. That's why I picked it up. Issue 1 wasn't bad. It was just a little confusing. So I'm hoping issue number 2 is better and more understanding. But that is everything that we're picking up for this week. There is free comic books that's coming out on this list, but it's not until the weekend. So I'm not going to go over them because some of the ones that I want to pick up, either the stores I have won't have them or other stores won't have them, so I'm not gonna go over them exactly. Maybe I'll do a little free comic book day video on TikTok, so stay tuned for that. Or if it's enough, I'll post it on YouTube as well. Not sure, but other than that, I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you guys decided to pick up. But again, it's not, it's a good stack I got going on, but it's not nothing crazy like last week's stack, just because it is the fifth week of the month. So when that happens, they don't post a lot of they don't come out with a lot of comics and stuff like that. Again, if you like the video, subscribe to your channel if you're not already, share the video. It means a lot to me. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy.